Man, talk about how'd you meet DJ Screw?
Man, I don't remember just the exact time I met Screw, but I always was hearing about Screw. You know, he was a phenomenon out here, and I'm new to here, so I'm hearing it. You know what I mean? And you know, he was doing my music and stuff and all that. So, you know, my albums was out, you know, already. So, you know, Screw was a fan of my music, and he let it be known he was. So, you know, I was drawn to Screw. You know what I mean? And shit, I loved it. My fans used to come up to me on the side of me bumping after I died in a whole nother way. I was
Hmm.
like, man, nigga, even Screw got you. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, this still fake. You know what I mean? Like they really love Screw. Hood really, really love Screw. I didn't know. I mean, we don't. When we taking these steps, we don't know this what the outcome of this what it's doing for
Hmm.
us. I ain't even know that was doing that for me. You feel me? I opened my eyes to it, but it you know it was already doing it because Screw already loved Point Blank. So I was, you know, I was in his shit. You know, then I finally ended up meeting him, and you know he just was genuine and you know human as can be.
Hmm.
You know, because they always think we this man, everybody human. You know, we all human.
Hmm.
Shit. So
Yeah. Yeah.
you
Man,
know,
talk about it because man, that mind went blank, man.
hard man, hard. Well, put that Aaliyah behind that.
Yeah,
That blew
come on,
my
man.
mind.
The first time you heard that,
I was like, man, this he like changed the whole song.
had you met him by that time? By the time y'all got to that?
Yeah, but I met school. I think I did. We had met by then, but you know, it was hard, man. It was amazing. You
Hmm.
know, Screw was a phenomenon. You know, even back then to me. You know what I mean? And just for him to love my stuff and make this kind of imprint on my music, you know, that took me to another level. You feel me?
Hmm.
So, you know, it helped bring me up. You know what I mean? School classes for life. I can't do a show without performing any of them songs.
Hmm.
My mind went blank. After I died, Southside Groove and High with the Blankster. Them engraved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, I still perform them to this day. I miss Screw, you know what I mean, to this day. I thank Screw for everything he done for me.
And like you say, I mean, how with the blanks to that was a single like on the radio,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, real talk. We did a rate 97.9, asked for Howard the Blankster. I had to go make an edit of it,
Hmm.
you know, because they used to come to Boomerang all the time and do radio nights at Boomerang. So when Howard the Blankster came on in the club, they saw how the people was reacting, so they wanted a copy of it. So I went and edited. That's why it got edited, because they asked for it.
Who
So
was that singing the hook?
Alcatraz, rest in peace. His name Alcatraz, Trash. No, he passed away a couple years ago. But I made the hook, but he sung the hook. You
Is
know.
that based on a true story? Cause that shit, that shit crazy.
Oh, the High with the
Yeah.
Blankster. Oh yeah, man. We used to get wild.
Hmm.
You know, it used to be wild. It used to be a good time, but a wild always a wild time. So yeah, you know, most of it true. You
That's
know.
matter of fact. So I gotta get you to sign that
Oh
boy for
man,
me,
I got
man.
one of these myself.
I gotta get you to sign that boy for
Man,
me, man.
right? I got one to
Uh,
High with the Black. Yeah, it was a single off
mm,
3 in the morning.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I think their song "If the World Was a Swisher" was on there too.
Mm.
You know, the other song to it with me, Kiki, Hawk, Klondike Cat on the hook. But yeah, I got one of these too, still in the play. I won't even open it myself. I got one of these at the
I'm gonna open it
crib.
to get you to sign it, but
I'm gonna definitely ink this up for you. I
what
appreciate that.
man, how did that change for you though? Cause now you got like a single, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, just hey, Kiki was doing Southside and pimping the pen and stuff. I was right there doing High with the Blanks.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Screw went on a tour. You know, we all went on a little tour, Louisiana, all that. So
No shit. Who? So who was all on this tour?
I
Was
mean,
this
I
like a
met,
big time? Was some big time put
I
together?
mean, Eddie Coleman, rest in peace from that label. Yeah, he put it together. But this show I'm talking about, Pat was living. Pat was on stage, and Screw, and everybody was out there. You know what I mean? Strawberries, I think they called it in Lake Charles.
Yeah, yeah.
Strawberries, that shit was like, you know what I
I heard
mean?
everybody come on here and talk about epic strawberry. Give me a strawberry story. Something you remember from that?
I mean, that's what I was finna give you now. When we went out there to do that tour, like we was just out there and moving. You know, me and Screw was chopping it up, and he just passed out. He just bam, just dropped. You know, we just was trying to get him, and we ended up getting him. I guess it was too hot and stuff in there. You know, you can't be crowding Screw like that. You know what I mean? So he ended up, I guess, having a seizure or something. You know what I mean? Then he ended up catching his snaps, but yeah.
Hmm.
Donnie Houston.